today I'm going to make a colour wheel, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently because I'm going to make it out of Brusho. So as those of you who use Brusho know, the colours aren't true because they're made up of lots of different colours. So when you just sprinkle them on, that's the reason we like them. You get all these different colours out of them. So that'll be quite interesting and fun to see what it looked like making a colour wheel really. So just a quick little video. It's important to have a colour wheel, especially as beginners. It gives you a good reference. I'm sure you all, if you're an absolute beginner, I'll just run through it quickly, but I'm sure you'll remember this from school. So you've got your three primaries, it's blue, yellow and red, and then the colours in between make your secondaries. So here we'll have orange, green and violet or purple. Okay, so I've mixed up each of the three primaries, but I've also mixed up a bit of the black, but I do just want to show you the Brusho black. It doesn't look black in the pot, and when you actually sprinkle it, so many different colours come out of the black. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you that a little bit later, and we're going to use that in the centre for the shades, and around the outside I'll leave some white paper for the tints there. Okay, now so as well as the black, they also have a grey which is very similar. In fact, grey is my favourite really. There's so many beautiful colours come out of the grey one, so if you've not got that one, give it a try. So the colours I've chosen to do this one are cobalt blue, lemon yellow and scarlet. Okay, so I've just mixed equal amounts of pigment of each one with equal amounts of water. I'll just pop those out of the way for the minute. So to begin with, and there may be a bit of colour appear here because there may be one or two pigments popped out of those pots, I'm just going to do a nice big circle in the centre. Now I didn't measure this, all the segments on here. I just drew around a plate and then split it into 6. So that you will see that they're not equal sizes, but if you want to get your old school maths set out and do it properly, that's absolutely fine. If you want to measure. So I'll just leave the outside edge white for now. It's a nice big flat brush and get that paper covered quite quickly. So I can't remember which order I had them in, but I don't suppose it really matters. Did I have the red down here? So just in the centre, it's supposed to be scarlet, but it's quite an orangey red. And what we'll do is we'll go sort of halfway across the next segment. And then with the blue, same again, we'll start in the centre of there and then halfway across the next one. And then the yellow. Actually, I'm just going to test that up here. It's not too bad. I think it's just got one or two little bits of the blue pigment in it, so it's going a touch green, but it's not too bad. And we'll go about halfway across again. I think we've got a lot more blue than anything else there, so let's put some extra red in. And a little bit of extra yellow. Okay, and now I'm going to get a dry brush and put some of the pigment directly in to see if we get any of those nice colours moving out. Now you don't really with the red. With the red it just seems to be quite a true pigment actually. It stays quite red, but it's a lovely bright red, and that's going to just brighten that up a bit. Just covering the same area again, but very gently, just tapping that dry brush. And the blue. So here where they meet is where we should get some nice colours where they're merging. Don't be tempted to add too much more water to this because they do keep moving for quite a long time after they've gone onto the paper. So you'll see here there are some reds coming out, and I don't think those are the ones I spilt from before. These are ones that have come out of that where they've mixed, and some of the yellow. You'll see with the lemon, all these Brushos work differently, but you'll see with the lemon, when you drop it in, it tends to push whatever's there out of the way, and you can get some really nice effects with that. It's very good if your painting's gone a little bit muddy and you want to get a bit of light back. You just put some of the lemon or the gamboge in. It seems to push the other pigments out of the way. That's looking really nice how it's all going into each other. So not a true colour wheel, but a bit of fun, and I just thought it'd look really, really nice. So I'm not sure how wet that is still in the middle. I think that's gone a bit dry in the middle. So I'm just going to re-wet the centre and then add that black. And let it flow out into those. And again, I'll just pop a touch of the black in there. And then to get the paler colours around the outside, I'm not liking this bit of white here, that's always been a bit of dry paper. And to get the paler colours around the outside now, I'm just going to go all the way around the outside with some water and let it flow down. So what you could do really is try doing a few of these with all the different blues, reds and yellows that you can get in the Brushos. The reds, I've only got red and scarlet. I'm not sure which other ones they do, if they do any other reds. But with the yellows, I've got the lemon, and then I've got, what's the other? There's another one called, oh, sunburst lemon, that's right. So sunburst lemon is really lovely. So you could have a go with that, and you could try it with some of the different blues, so the ultramarine or the turquoise even, just to get a few different effects. And also the gamboge, which is really pretty. So it's looking a bit heavy in the centre there where the black is, but that was the idea, to get it going out lighter. Perhaps we're not quite light enough at the edges, but you get the idea. We could always go around again with some more clear water. Let it flow out a bit more. That's maybe better. There we go. Okay, so have fun with that and see how you get on. These colours will change as the paper dries and they go into each other, so you'll see, you should have all your secondary colours there somewhere. It's a little bit on the violet side here, we've got some greens coming here. And I'll just show you very quickly that, I'm just going to have a look in the camera, you can still see me, or I'll do it over here. What the black looks like on its own, when you just put a tiny amount on. All the different colours that are coming out of that. So perhaps I was a bit heavy-handed in the centre here, but like I say, it was just a bit of fun because I thought it's something I've never done before. I've never attempted a colour wheel in Brusho, and just see what it looked like. Okay, so thanks for watching. Enjoy your Brushos, and bye for now.